YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. It might be time to go ghost, bro. It's time to do something different. We've been procrastinating for too long. We've been standing still for too long. We've been trying this and trying that, or not trying many things. I don't know. But if you're serious about getting your life in order and you haven't and you don't know what to do, I for sure can testify that this works. And that is going ghost. We need to isolate ourselves so that we can focus on what's really important. Limit the noise. Limit all the things that may be important to other people and all that other stuff. And so we can really focus on what's important. And that's you being the best version of yourself. You owe it to your future self. If you love who you are, or you love the person or you want to love who you are, and you're tired of not being satisfied and being jealous of other people and wishing you could, we need to go ghost. And let me go ahead and set the record straight, man. This is not a permanent solution. I'm not telling you to go ghost forever. I'm telling you to go ghost for a small amount of time. A temporary solution. So that do something temporary that can result into something that is everlasting. Sacrifice a little bit of time so that you can have something that you can have for a lifetime. Give me 6 months so that you can have the rest of your life. Give yourself 6 months so that you can give yourself the rest of your life. We've been procrastinating, we've been BSing, we've been doing a whole lot of nothing, bro. And so I can testify, bro, going ghost is the one thing that, probably the only thing that could possibly save you right now. It may be the only thing that you need. And so before you start, Josh, I don't know, that's OD, bro. I don't need to go ghost. I don't know. Before you get all into that, man, I'm going to tell you what the Most High got to say about it. I'm going to read a Bible verse for you guys. It's Matthew chapter 6, verse 6. It says, "But you, when you pray, go into your room, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in the secret place. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly." I'm going to read that last part one more time. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. So, going ghost is not a permanent state. This is a temporary phase. This is something that we need to invest if we truly are serious about getting our life together. We need to go to the secret place in order for us to receive our reward openly. And so if you are kind of having some issues trying to wrap your head around why you should go ghost or why this does not apply to you, even though you have not gotten any results, everything that you've tried hasn't worked, I'm going to tell you something, man. If you don't want to go ghost, bro, you may have some codependency issues, dog. Something as humans that we like to get recognized. We like to get acknowledged. We like to get the pats on the backs and everything like that. We like to get attention. Some humans like that a lot more than others. And so much to the point to where we end up depending on it. How many of us are staying in relationships that we've seen the signs that the relationship is not the best for us, but we continue to stay in it because we are dependent on somebody being in our life, giving us constant attention? How many people are probably having troubles being alone? Say you do break up with somebody and you cut it off, you right back into another relationship. You hanging around with this crew that you know is not good for your life. that is not helping you elevate to your goals. You're surrounded by a bunch of bums that don't want to do better than where they are right now, that are just moping through life, partying every weekend, drinking every weekend, smoking weed all day, every day, hanging around them, seeing all the signs like, I don't know, I probably shouldn't be hanging out with them as much as I should. You know, but because you depend on these people for the attention that they give you, the acceptance that they have for you, you don't want to replace it because you're scared to be alone. You fear to be by yourself. You fear to isolate yourself. You fear to be unknown because why? It's because it gets down to the deep root of why I'm making this video anyway, and what the deep root problem is. You're not happy of the version of who you are today. As long as somebody can make you happy, make you feel like you're valued, make you feel like you're important, that's what you're going to do. You're going to continue to try to keep that person in your life. Even if it's clear as day that the Most High did not have them designed to be in your life for this long, to continue to be in your life. The Most High has shown you sign after sign as to why this person should not be in your life, but you continue to let them be in your life because you can't live with yourself. You can't be by yourself. Because you can't accept yourself. You don't love yourself. And so you look and hope for somebody to love you even more, because you can't do it by yourself, which is the problem, which is exactly why you probably, out of all the people I'm talking to, probably why you should be the one to go and ghost. If you're uncomfortable being by yourself, that's a problem. If you depend on other people to make you happy, that's a problem. As a grown man, I can't consider you to be a grown man if you depend on others for anything. As a grown man, you should be a self-sustaining individual who could do and is not bothered by anything or anyone outside of yourself. As long as it doesn't impact your living situation and how you live, bro, as long as that's taken care of and you good, bro, you independent. But a lot of us aren't. A lot of us lack confidence. A lot of us are insecure. A lot of us don't like what we see in the mirror. And so what we do is, so we don't have to deal with those dark demons, that harsh truth, that harsh reality, we'll tolerate disrespect from our homies. Your homie over there trying to talk to you, trying to get with your girl behind your back. You knew about this, you know about this, you still kicking it with him. Your girl don't respect you, stay treating on you, but you can't let her go. Why? Because God forbid you be by yourself. That's a problem, fellas. If this is you, we gotta go ghost. The older you get, the harder it's gonna be. The longer you keep procrastinating, doing the harder right, the least likely you will be able to break away from this. The heavier the chains are on you. Because right now you're chained. You have no control over your life. Somebody else is in control of your life. Girl decides she want to leave you. You don't know what to do. You saying, baby, please take me, baby, me. I'm here telling you what you need to do so you can break free. So that you can be by yourself and sustain yourself and be happy and like what you see in the mirror. That's the problem. As you guys heard in the Bible verse, I'm gonna read it one last time, man. Matthew 6:6. It says, "But you, when you pray, go into your room, and when you have shut your door, pray to your Father who is in the secret place." Who is in the secret place. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. I know we don't know what it's like to be isolated, to be on our own, to be completely cut off, I guess, from the world, if whatever you want to call it. But the Most High saying right there, man, go in secret, know who you are, find yourself, put the work in, and you will be rewarded. I know that the people in your life right now ain't worth squat, and you don't know how to break from them, but there's the verse right there, bro. There's the verse right there. If you do the harder right, instead of choosing the easy wrong, do the harder right thing, you will get rewarded for it. Because how do I know this? Because I've gone through it. This is Josh Holt at 18, 19. 20, 21. Yep. Couldn't be by myself. Yep. If I was by myself, what am I going to do with myself? I'm going to be bored. I don't know what to do. I'm going to be thinking of them all the time. I'm going to be missing them. You need to transform that energy into yourself. Every single time you start thinking about them or thinking about what you're missing out on, just first remember why it ended in the first place. And secondly, let that be a reminder that we got to get better. We got to get colder. Because right now, this version of who we are right now is not acceptable. And in order for us to receive better, we got to be better. We got to do better. We can't continue to do the same things that have put us in the same situation, in the same scenario. We have to do something different if we want a different outcome. What do we look like doing the same thing, hoping to get a different outcome? You doing the same thing, not putting the work in, hoping that, you know what I'm saying, somebody else will start acting different or somebody else will start treating you different. Staying in a relationship, hoping that they change when they showing you 10, 11, 12 times. That's the reason as to why they won't change and why you need to just go ahead and go ghost. You have to understand that you don't need to be in the limelight all the time. You need to focus on just putting the work in. Put in the work in. Go in secrecy. A lot of us don't even want to go in secrecy. And for an example, this is funny because a lot of people do this. We want to go in secrecy. We want to put the work in, but we also want to get the acknowledgement and the recognition that we also going in secrecy too. How many of us like to announce, hey, I'm gonna start working out, bro. I'm gonna start getting my life together, bro. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna start going back to school, I'm gonna do that. Talking. Guys, talking is cheap because anybody can do it. I can say, I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro. I'm gonna start getting my life together and da. And the next man can say the same exact thing. And the next man can say the same exact thing. All because we fear being alone, and we fear that we can't go without attention. We can't go without posting something on Instagram and getting some likes, constantly checking every hour. Who's liking my pictures? Am I getting likes? Am I not getting likes? Oh, I'm not getting likes. Let me delete it. Let me repost it. Or let me take another picture or this or that, bro. It's a problem. It's a problem. We can't try to get the reward or the recognition on the front end. We have to have the discipline to put the work in, to stop talking. Go in secrecy. You don't need to announce that you're going in secrecy. You don't need to announce, oh, I'm cutting everybody off. Oh, don't hit my line. I got to get my mind right. You over here announcing it to the world, bro. No, it's not necessary. To give you guys a prime example as to why you shouldn't do this. Think of the bad boy. You guys know that the bad boy is the one that gets the girl, right? The bad boy is the one that gets everything he wants, and the nice guy is the one that finishes last, right? What makes the bad boy the bad boy? It's not because he acts tough. It's not because he walks around thinking he's macho and everything like that. No, it's because he does not care to be seen. He's comfortably okay with being in secrecy. He's comfortable with you not knowing. He's comfortable knowing who he is and realizes he has nothing to prove to anybody. Does not care if somebody likes or dislikes him. Moves to the beat of his own drum. Does not look for recognition. Does not look for acknowledgement. He has a mystery about him because he's in secrecy. He does things in secret. He's not for all the likes and attention and everything like that. He doesn't pay attention to it. He only focuses on the things that's in his control. That's the root of the bad boy. That's really who he is. What's the nice guy? The nice guy is the guy who does things so he can be liked. He does things so he can be accepted. He does something and he crosses his fingers. Oh, I hope they like me. Oh, I hope they text back. Let me send them another text so they make sure that they didn't forget about me. Let me send them another one. Let me see good morning. Good night. On and on and on. Because he can't stand not being seen. He can't go in secrecy. He can't live with himself. He needs to be surrounded by somebody. Constantly in the DMs, constantly reacting to the stories, constantly posting, trying to get attention. Single, I'm so single, guys. What's up? If you're single, hit me up. Blah, blah, blah. That's the nice guy. He does things to get the attention of others, as opposed to doing what he wants to do and not caring if he's getting attention or not. You see what I'm saying? That's the key difference between the nice guy and the bad boy. We gotta stop thinking that we need the approval and the attention of others. When are we going to realize that we need to stop that the things that we're focusing on that aren't in our control is just wasted energy? I'm hoping they're liking me. I'm hoping that they'll invite me. I'm hoping they accept me. Those are all things outside of your control. If you're a nice guy and you're the dude, you wonder why your anxiety is so up. It's because you try to control the uncontrollable. That's where anxiety comes from. You're sitting there pacing back and forth, trying to figure out how you can control something that's uncontrollable. That is the nice guy. The bad boy is not trying to control what he can't control. He cannot control whether you like him or not. So why does he even care to even get your opinion or see if you like him or not? He does not care. That's what I want for you guys to be. And you guys can be like that. When you realize what's really important. You guys realize the nice guy, the guy that's looking for attention, doesn't get anything. It does not work. I'm just waiting for you guys to realize it. I've realized it, and here I am telling you, and I hope you realized it based on me telling you right now. I know you want the girl to say what's up to you. I know you want them to invite you out. I know that, blah, blah, but you have to you have to have some sort of self-respect. You have to hold yourself in a high regard. The bad boy does not. If you disrespect him, or if you try to diminish him or minimize him, I know what I am. You obviously don't like me, and I can't control whether you like me or not. So I'm gonna keep it moving. He's comfortable going to sleep at night knowing somebody doesn't like him, that he's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's what I want for you boys. Your life will change drastically when you approach the day with this mindset. I'm telling you. Because why? Because I'm living proof. I've been the nice guy. I've been the bad boy. And you want to know something? I choose bad boy every single day. Every single day. I will vow the rest of my life to be in the bad boy. Because the problems, the anxiety, the insecurity, the lack of confidence that's associated with being the nice guy, I'm good on that, bro. Yeah, I'm good on that. And so we need to realize that our life isn't where we are right now. Our life isn't where it is right now because we've been trying to put the focus on things we don't got no control over. We need to put some focus on the things we do have control over. You fat as hell right now. You should be going to the gym right now because you got control over that. You still living at your mama's house. We got control over that. We don't got no car. We got control over that. We not making a lot of money. We working minimum wage jobs and we ain't got no plan to move on next or move up further in life. We got plenty of things that for us to worry about, and they are definitely in our control. We ain't got the time to be worried about, I hope they like me. That's what you get up every single day, man. You wake up every single day like, yo, where the hoes at? Where the shawty's at, man? I'm trying to slide on something. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Knowing they ain't even choosing on you, bro. But you gonna keep trying. You gonna keep shooting. As opposed to just getting in the gym and getting some shots up. Focusing on just trying to get the reps in instead of trying to get the recognition. Stop trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get all the things associated with winning before you have even put any sort of blood, sweat, and tears into the game. So, I hope this video helps you. If you want a consultation, you can and talk to me one-on-one. You can book one with me right below. Link is in the description. You guys can buy a training program, 12 weeks for beginners or for anybody that's interested. Link down below in the description. And my Instagram is down below in the description, where you can send me a DM, ask questions, say what's up to me. I'm very accessible. I respond to you. Other than that, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holla at y'all boys.